Okay. 2 more loans. Subjects. You guys still don't have a merchant for me. Why is that? You're getting subsidies. You have enough money. I suppose you just don't have much route for expansion, to be fair. Go and invade those little buggers then, would you? Well, this is taking a bad turn for me, this series so far. This
That is
episode.
unfortunate.
Just badly timed. I don't know what event fired. I must have just clicked on something twice. Because there's two.
Yeah.
There's a 20% and a 10% influence event that's happened.
A 20% influence event.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I never noticed it. I'm quite bad for just pressing enter. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Well, when late game, when you've got 6 million pop-ups, you can't do anything.
No. I just went to war, so my excuse is I was stressed at the time. Okay. So many negative ducats events right now. It's like it knows I'm in debt.
My March didn't pop out with very good ideas, unfortunately.
What has he got?
Useless stuff like diplomatic and humanist. Aristocratic, the worst mill idea group.
The aristocratics.
Yeah, it's
I don't know when you would use that, to be honest.
never. Unless you like doing a joke cav build, but in a game where you actually want to be strong. No, it's got no place.
Does it work for the hordes very well?
Nah. I mean, the cav combat's nice, but it gives no discipline, and no. If it gave cav ratio, and if the diplomat was a merchant,
Yeah.
then it'd be okay. It'd be pretty good, but as it is now, it's red-headed stepchild of military idea groups.
You know you're talking to a Scotsman, right? We're all half red-headed. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. Oh man. Okay, 1736 is when I'll get my influence down.
Fair wait.
I can't really even revoke too many provinces from them. It's not like they have a huge amount of physical influence. It's just the events.
Yeah.
Try and get my economy back on track a little bit, but I've lost so much from production and trade. About 100 from each actually, so these loans haven't helped either. Pretty good trading though. it's worthwhile getting another 50 fleet. I know I've got a force limit for it. Let me replay my last loan and see what I can do. Okay. Oh, I really want to get rid of this Noble Republic. It's true.
Yeah, it's not. About the only time I go for it is if you're playing a country where you're I never go for it in single player, but in multiplayer, if you're about to get like really badly invaded and you just need the 10% morale.
Yeah, I
You're
suppose.
gonna die anyway.
You're a bit of an expert at these things, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm maybe average, maybe.
Certainly no more than me. I don't know if that's saying much after my performance so far. So.
Yeah, no, I am in the multiplayer community. I'm a middling player.
It's been good fun. It's a shame we've not been able to keep the same people, but I suppose when you're only doing it once a week. To be honest, it's been only me and you as a major power for quite a few streams
Yeah,
now, though. I'll be honest.
EU4 is a game that needs a lot of commitment, so
Indeed
it's
it
tough
does.
getting people.
I have a couple of multiplayer games. I don't know if you remember Winston and Trunco.
I don't think I've ever played with Winston, but I think Trunco was the Prussia player.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we've got a couple
a
of
bit.
Let's Plays sort of series going on YouTube at the moment. I don't think you were actually, because you weren't on the first episode, were you? The first stream.
No.
Nah. Winston was Austria. He actually did really well. There was a lassie that played for us in France, but she only played for 15 years, and honestly, I've never seen somebody expand so quickly. It's quite terrifying. Yeah. She took England, Ireland, parts of Germany, and most of the Netherlands in about 17 years, and then had to go. I mean, I was thanking God for that, to be honest. I was like, jeez.
Yeah, when you come across like a real player, like a Brabant player, have half the HRE by 1470.
Yeah, man.
Brabant, it's like, yeah.
They did say that they had some experience, and it was like, oh my God, what the hell just happened? They actually helped me out. They managed to get me to conquer Portugal, and I think it was 9 years or something. It's just ludicrous, man. I don't know how they dealt with the AE. Just well placed.
Well, a lot of the time, if you just declare on half the coalition and get a truce with them, and then fight the other half of the coalition later, you can manage your AE like that.
Ah, okay.
It's there's a lot of subtleties to it that I don't get or try to. I'm not a particularly fast expanding player.
You say that
in a big multiplayer game, you can't afford to. You attract too much attention.
True.
You get coalitioned, like an actual player coalition, not a AI.
Something that really tickles me just now is Great Britain is left with 2 provinces in Britain, but it's actually the Scottish monarchy that is ruling them.
Ooh.
And that amuses me. But get this, it's Stuart, but his first name is Osman. So I don't know what happened there. Yeah. I like it though. I like it a lot. Okay, France and your goddamn espionage. How's my AE? Still bloody shocking. I want to invade France.
To the, Scottish updates in the next expansion?
I am, yeah. They're added some marches. It's kind of annoyed me that they've called it Rule Britannia. Because, I mean, Britain has only existed since the 1700s, so, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I think Scotland gets a tough deal, because they could pretty much 1v1 England in history, but there's no way they can in the game.
Exactly. We definitely punched above our weight for a lot of history, and I mean, it's hard to make that work in the game. There is quite a lot of Scottish devs at Paradox, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got a couple of cheeky helps here and there, you know. So. Okay, come on. You're going to reduce by 20% this year, next year, and then 10% in 5 years. And then I'll be at 58%. And then hopefully I can go back to a normal bloody... I've dropped... I was at 700 just before
Yeah.
that war.
Yeah, I turned off all my money-making policies and turned on my military ones, so my income dropped a lot. But now it's building back up just because I've built some more buildings. But I mean, I've got 40,000 ducats, so I'm doing okay.
Oh man, coalition is forming against me again. Why? I think it'll be a real problem if Germany joins.
Yeah, Germany ate all of Austria. Pretty much made up for like the 400 dev I just ripped out of them.
They also ate northern Italy completely. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh yeah, they did too.
That's some huge dev down there. So. Are the Ottomans expanding somewhere?
Nowhere I care about.
Nah. I would quite like North Africa, but it's not really worth a lot of trouble as well for...
Yeah.
Germany's just entered a coalition against me.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll send you an alliance just so it never fires.
Can you ally with me? Because
why can I? Oh, I'm rival to you.
I can't
Let me
remove... How do you move with rivals anyway?
you right click on it.
Oh no, I'm not rivaling you anyway. Oh, tenders. Just a right click though, yeah?
I've already unrivaled you. I'll send you an alliance with it. I just gotta unembargo you. I mean, yeah, we didn't have share any trade power in any nodes, so it doesn't do anything but give power projection. So, but yeah, I'm a lot more careful about embargoing people ever since I was playing France and I embargoed Austria, and he used the trade war CV to kill me.
Oh really? Sounds
Yeah,
like
he couldn't take any land, but he just like killed all my armies and occupied my country till I had rebels, and then came back and did it again in 15 years. So I was just never able to catch up.
Sounds like an experienced player though, right?
Yeah, he was one of those players where you just get outplayed at every opportunity.
So many game mechanics in this that you'd spend a lot of time, I think. Oh, thank you, Russia. There we go.
That'll keep the coalition from firing. Oh, I got too many diplomatic reputation.
Yeah, me too. I'm over by 2.
Alright, Australia. Goodbye.
Oh yeah. Might be time to cut Australia off, right?
Yeah. I guess I got 3 marches, so I'm pretty tight for slots.
Yeah, definitely time to cut Australia off. Goodbye. And you're not going to get subsidies anymore either. Oh, now the Ottomans are bloody inciting.
Yeah. I'm counter-espionaging both the big AIs, just because it's so obnoxious when they start bloody sabotaging reputation and slandering merchants.
It's painful, isn't it? God, my income, man. My poor, poor income. And the nobles are now disloyal because I don't want to give them 40% of my territory.
Yeah.
Only just.
They'll be disloyal forever, so that's unfortunate.
I have another 4 years before something will change on that front.
Just got to exterminate all these horde cultures.
I'm just waiting for this to tick over. It's so annoying though. That coalition's not going to fire with you as an ally, is it?
Yeah, not a chance. Not after I just spanked Germany.
They were surprisingly quick in recovering there though, weren't they, Germany? Some lost territory.
Yeah. Yeah, and they didn't even, I doubt they ever took debt, and I didn't even see them merc up that hard, so... Oh no, they've still got 120 mercs.
Look at your army, it's just bloody ridiculous.
Yeah, I was floating some manpower, so I'm building up a bit.
So I'm really just waiting for this to tick away so I can change my government type back, because it's just so painful for me at the moment.
Yeah, it's not a fun government.
No.
Except when you're using the morale. But
True, true. What sort of combat abilities do you have? Do you have lots of good ones?
yeah.
What are you at?
Let's see. My discipline is 134. I got 10 infantry, 10 cav combat, and 30% artillery,
Nice.
and 8.28 morale.
What's my morale?
Yeah, and
actually?
88,250 manpower a month. 900 odd force limit.
Pretty strong, revolutionary Russia. Pretty strong.
Yeah, revolutionary anything's pretty broken.
I like it though. I just don't know much about it.
Yeah, most multiplayer games end well before the Age of Revolutions. So, and then whenever they don't, if someone goes for the revolution, they pretty much get coalitioned by the rest of the map.
Ah, okay.
Just because the what is it, the malice everyone gets, the neg 10 unrest or something?
Yeah, that counter-revolution, that just went away recently,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really toxic to deal with. Especially because in multiplayer, humanist and religious, like all the unrest ones aren't very popular.
Yeah.
So, having unrest when you've got different cultures and different religions in your empire is a good way to implode.
Yeah, we don't want that. Especially with my bloody nonsense going on right now. Try and put us in speed 4. Probably won't work. Speed 3 seems to be our limit.
Ooh, this event is going to cost me 197,936 manpower.
That's nothing to you though, is it?
I mean, it's not that big a deal. Still got 500,000, but...
I mean, you're not at war or anything, so...
Yeah, no, it was either that or lose my professionalism. I really want more professionalism.
Yeah. Maybe I should try and grow somewhere. I feel like I need to expand a little without causing too much friction. But you guys, tile. Nobody cares about you. No offense.
I might as well do this.
Do you know, I've managed to get to, you might have outdone this, I suppose, but with 27 province state, I think it was, just under 30, I managed to get to 1,000 ducats income. Not net income, to be fair, like overall income, but...
Yeah, no, I very rarely. I think this is probably about the biggest I've usually get before I quit the game.
I know what you mean by that, but I've... A single player, I often do something similar, because you know you can win.
Yeah, I think I've only ever played one game to 1821 or whenever the end date is.
Well, I think you're going to play 2 games to that now.
Eh.
I've got a couple a fairly loyal people watching this on YouTube. I get private messages from them actually, but they keep wanting me to like look at what you're doing and what other people are doing more often. It's like, okay, I'm going. So if you're listening, I'm zooming in on Russia right now. You see?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, just a lot of green and a lot of soldiers. What do universities do again?
Dev cost reduction. I think it's 20% or 20% dev cost reduction. Yeah, and they don't take up a building slot.
And do they add one building slot as well? Is that what that means?
Yeah, they add one, but they take one up, so they essentially don't take up a building slot.
Okay. So it's not quite as terrific as it sounds. But...
It's pretty good. But I mean, they're really expensive, so you only want to use them in provinces you're actually going to dev up.
Yeah.
Until ultra late game where you have so much money, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm just trying to grind out more in my economy, to be honest. I'm just having a look. Nothing's going to happen with this Noble Republic, though. My trade is taking a minus 25%. So it went from 50% to 25% efficiency.
Ouch.
Yeah. And obviously that was the majority of my income, so... More than a little painful, be fair to say. Nobility are really starting to... Oh, man, I hope the nobility don't rebel against me. I don't want to call a diet or anything because it's going to put the influence back up really high again. Oh yeah, Australia. Subsidies. To hell with you. And you bloody dictatorship anyway, we shouldn't be supporting you. He actually expanded Australia pretty quickly, you know.
Yeah. I still can't see it, so...
Alright, yeah. Can you not request to share maps with me or something?
Nah, I don't care what goes on there.
I don't give a damn. Like. Trade power doing. Could do with my colonies to expand a little bit more. Florida's doing pretty well. None of the rest of you are particularly exciting though.
Ah, Ottomans. Germany must be Defender of the Faith. Oh no, they're guaranteed.
You think about warring them?
Well, I was going to deck on Bohemia, but they're guaranteed by Ottomans and Germany. And have France as an ally.
If you're willing to wait a few years, I really want to take some German land and basically just to make my line straight. I know that's ridiculous, but I don't like border gore. That's what I'm going to do with France as well. I need to wait another year and a half, I think, before my nobility stuff.
I've got a border with France for not a border, a truce with Germany for like another 10 years. Or
Nah,
something.
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, 10 years or 8 years.
Yeah, don't I have a weird little Australian army as well? I don't need. I do indeed. Just to disband that actually. Okay. God damn nobility. Really annoying actually. There's a tiny bit of terra incognito just when I'm attacking right now. Right in the middle. Thank you, Sweden.
Might just kill Ottomans a little bit.
Just for something to do, you know?
Well, yeah, and then if I murder them enough, they won't come to the aid of Bohemia, and then I can punch out Germany and Bohemia. I just don't want to fight it.
Did you just declare war on them because they left the coalition against me a second ago?
Yeah.
Poland wants military access. Sure. Oh, I like fighting wars in Africa. So nice and easy.
Yeah, except for the attrition.
Yeah, true. Although I don't have anywhere near the manpower you do. I do have 350k, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm not really, I mean, when you have the huge battles where you can lose like 80,000, 90,000 troops in a battle, that'd be the only way my manpower will go down, or if I'm attritioning, but I mean, there's no one on the map that can fight that kind of battle against me.
No. Me and Germany allied against you, that'd be the closest you'd come to an equal manpower situation. Yeah. But even then, I think you get bonuses to recovery, don't you? So.
Yeah. But and also I've stacked so many military bonuses as well. My troops are even better than Germany's. So.
Yeah. Yes. Who am I at war with here? Oh, I'm at war with Mutapa as well.
Going for their gold mines, are you?
Well, I actually just went to war with what was left of Congo. But Mutapa must have been allied, I didn't even notice. So I might. They're kind of out of the way though from what I wanted to do. I've just got 100,000 troops and stacks of 25 walking across the east of Africa at the moment. I always feel guilty. They're just... They're not...
Yeah. What sort of Miltech is Africa on? Oh, that guy's 21.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Okay, I suppose we better walk to Matapa as well. Oh, thank you. You can go to hell.
Oh, my navy just died.
Yeah?
I sent my 23 galleys over to like just block the strait a bit. And they must have run into the Ottoman fleet. And I don't have an admiral on them or anything, so they just got stack wipes.
I mean, that's literally your only weakness, though, isn't it? So.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't have a navy, so...
Oh, what is this? Nobility. Oh, no, it's not an event, no. It's just a rebellion. So, I'm now under 60%. Let me... Ah, yeah, there it is. Curtail the nobility. Fewer rebel... Yeah, okay, so... Kill the rebels. Then I can curtail the nobility. That is very nice. I don't even know what I was intending over here, you know. Honestly... I suppose I'll just take as much of their land as possible.
The Revolutionary CB is a show superiority CB.
Yeah?
But when you're this, like, so much stronger than the AI, they just run away. So you can't actually get any war score from your war goal.
It's a pain.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still fetishist. Nice. Nice, easy conversions to do. I believe I'll be able to change to a proper government soon. Although I don't know what that does. Does that form another revolution or something? Well, not a you know.
No, you should go back to like some sort of monarchy.
I just lost the battle. What the heck? Oh. A few more troops than I expected there. Okay, curtail the nobility. I might wait until I've got a few... It's fine. Still not, my income's still not one fully back yet. Oh, France is in a coalition against me. Wait. Just move up another army tech whilst we're at war with these guys, why not? Where's that army going? I've not taken the capital yet. See, I'll lose that battle as well. Look at that. You know what? I don't even want any more there. Will do. Make some cores. Got a bit of corruption. Hey, my money's jumped. It's not quite at the levels it was last time, but much better. Extension is causing me a few issues, to be fair. All my peasant problems. I kind of don't like when you get a revolution in one of your colonies or something, and it sounds like it's in your own land. Well, I know, I suppose it is your own land, but I don't know, it just irritates me. I think I got stacked wiped down here, you know. Miserable.
Yeah, it's tough microing all your different armies when you've got armies spread out all over the world.
It's only 25k, but pain in the ass. Okay, got another merchant actually. Oh, a lag there. So, have you got any big plans on the horizon? Any big strategies for revolutionary Russia?
Nah, not really. Just looking at trying to get a separate piece on Scandinavia. Give some clay to my Swedish march. But this level 9 fort, they just cannot siege it. It's taking forever.
So we look and see what Russia's doing, folks, shall we? So, on your a 50k stack or so, what would be your ideal makeup?
Well, I've got pretty good. Well, not so much since I lost my estates, but I did have pretty good cav.
Mm-hmm.
So I was running like probably in like a 50k stack. I'd probably run like 30 troops and 20 cav.
Okay.
And then have a combat with cannon stack, of course, to actually kill people with. But yeah, generally I for most of the game I'll only have one stack of cannons just because they're so expensive, and you can only ever use them. So if you're only fighting like one big battle, you only need combat width of cannons.
Hear that, folks? Because you should never follow what I'm doing in stacks, because I always do it rather badly. I used to be really sensible with it in the early game, but
Oh, yeah, I generally only have one cannon, or maybe 4 cannons, unless I'm playing like Ottomans or something. I don't have very many cannons up until at least Tech 12, maybe even Tech 16 if I'm super poor.
So what sort of production efficiency are you running at?
Currently, my production efficiency is 75%.
And what about the other efficiencies? Just to give some people.
My tax is only 20%, and my trade is 80%.
Okay.
But I could get another 20%, or even maybe 40% trade efficiency from policies. But I'd rather have the mana points at the moment.
So I think it's getting close to the time where bloody Germany coalition against me still. Go away. I want to invade France. Congolese separatists. Let's just get our army maintenance up, shall we? Pirates. Core. Core. Do you know who's defender of the faith right now for the Catholics?
No.
Ottomans.
Uh,
I was just looking, why do I not have it anymore? Oh wait, I have another aspiration for liberty. Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
I think I'm going to use a bunch of war score on annulling this guy's treaties.
What did you say there?
I'm going to use some war score annulling Ottoman's treaties.
Ah, right, okay.
I'm not actually too concerned about their land.
Yeah, it gets a bit painful, that sort of land, anyway.
There it is.
Oh. Cheeky little revolt going on. Oh, cheeky little revolt. I have a huge revolt going on. What the hell? What the hell happened here? Didn't have any revolts ready to trigger there. My overextension has caused all sorts of problems, I think.
Yeah, also overextended, but it's not the usual 190%. It's only 130, so
Yeah. I think it might be time I go to war with the Ottomans.
yeah, they're pretty beat up. They'll still throw mercs at you forever, but
My nobility influence has just popped over 80% again. What did I just click? What am I doing every time? Okay, let's find some estates to get rid of. They're pretty happy with me generally, so... There we go. No more rebel uprising. Oh, more rebels in here.
my truce is up with with Germany too.
Well, I'd probably prefer German provinces if you're up for it. I know you can just throw the Russian... Wasn't Russian manpower the cheat in Europa Universalis 2 or something?
I don't know. This is pretty much the only Paradox game I've ever played.
Aye, that's right. Yeah. I'm sure the cheat was Russian horde or something like that when you wanted manpower. Makes sense to me. I have a feeling if I was to go to war with France or Germany that I would get a coalition firing, but it wouldn't matter if you were in the war. What is the coalition? Ottomans, Germany, France. Amazing.
Yeah, I can't be in a war with Ottomans till I'm done coring this land. Or I'll explode to rebels.
Yeah, I'm dealing with rebel problems myself now, so... Oh wait, I have that counter-revolution thing again. That's why I'm...
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Bring down my national unrest a little bit. Constant rebellions because of your bloody revolution.
Yeah, this is why people kill the revolutionary player. Just I was pretty confident no one could, so I went for it.
Now, if I knew at the time, it would be the sort of problems. It was much more equal then. Like.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Should be alright though. I'm only at just over 0 unrest, so I'm only at stability 1, so I'll just boost it. For you guys that can hear my screen, all you can hear is rebels. But they're not big rebels, to be honest, so it's not causing too many problems. But... Okay, I think that's... Oh no. God damn it. London. Some more power.